Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Two bitches just flew in from London. Two bitches. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The mattress was covered in money. Went to sleep with my jewelry and chains on. Had to wake up and recount the money. I got a bitch, she gon' kill for real. Talking about Clyde and Bunny. Cool with the kid, copy. Got to. Pull up with a stick, stop it. Rich nigga shit, solid. Rich nigga, all hundred pockets rotted. I go to space with the stars. Might smoke a blunt with my pilot. Saturn, Moon, Earth, and Mars. NASA take off with the rocket. $500,000 on the necklace. Young rich niggas, we successful. Say she wanna feel special. What? That Coco make her feel special. I count 100 or better. 100. Back in 200 or better. 200. I might go put all my chains on. I just might change up the weather. She pop a perk and pussy wetter. Drip. I met the bitch at Coachella. If she knew tell her, she probably do better. But can I get an E for effort? I pray to God to watch my sins. God, the formed against me, not a weapon. No weapon. Ask them where do I begin? Where? Devil trying to take my blessings. They don't know the meaning of the white. Nah. You don't really live this life. No. Niggas in the hood shoot twice. Say my niggas in the hood shoot precise. Real wise, we ain't taking no advice. Nah. I realize that these hoes ain't right. All on. Don't even ask cause they know what's the price. Ain't gotta snow, they already know it's white. I talk to God cause I been baptized. I got mom tied to the north side. Pull up with the sticks on the nigga straight slime. They gon' make the north side high crime. Been I hit a lid with these niggas dropping 10. Hit a lid with these niggas dropping dimes. Fucking on the friend, I'ma break her back in. Thinking that the watch I can't waste time. Take off. Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Two bitches just flew in from London. Two bitches. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The mattress was covered in money. Went to sleep with my jewelry and chains on. Had to wake up and recount the money. I got a bitch, she gon' kill for real. Talking about Clyde and Bunny. Cool with the kid, copy. Got to. Pull up with a stick, stop it. Rich nigga shit, solid. Rich nigga, all hundred pockets rotted. I go to space with the stars. Might smoke a blunt with my pilot. Saturn, Moon, Earth, and Mars. NASA take off with the rocket.
Čula si da solo prije i da nikad ne patim, da samo pije, da ljubi me svaka, da svakoj sam grijeh, da kući se vraćam poluslijed. Čula si laž, solo prije, istina da mnogo pije, guta me grad, al tuđe oči me ne, al noća sam samo oduzet. Zoro, samo ne svani, bila si par mi, al nisi mi nalik. Samo smo takvi, samo zatajni. Mjesec je pun, ja stao sam tu i našao put, a još vozi me noć. Zima je tu i znam popit ću zlo. Opet sreo sam nju, svalići na tebe, i nije teško mi to, njen miris vraća me. Miriše snijeg, na 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 na. Miriše snijeg, na 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 na. Miriše snijeg, na 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 na. Zašto je sve, reci zašto je sve jasno za nas dvoje, ja bez tebe nisam svjestan. Jasno je sve, svima jasno je sve, a meni čini se da ja zbog tebe nisam trezan. Dotako sam, pa to si dotako sam, pako sam dokaza sram, zakon za podbukli strah.
Ne bom vas danes spet jebal v glavo. Pos. A je bilo to na zadnje? Ali je bilo... Ma ne spomnim se, stari. Kdaj sem na zadnje sploh streamal? Polet? A? Boli vas... Ne bom rekel. I? Šta ima? Po Savke. Savke je danes top 4. 80 jo folk. Kje si kopi? Kje si TVP? Teo Couch, poz. Aljaž Žan, poz. Kako smo, kaj ima? Evo ga, Savke, še enkrat za ziher. Jebo vajko, ej. Hotel sem, zdaj preden se začne ta event. Sorry, ko gledam desno, gledam v chat. Preden se začne ta zdaj AMD event, moram narediti to. A si spremni? Oh, nice. Nice. A se sam meni zdijo really flaps overpriced? Ne vem, jaz to ne dajem na avto, nimam really avta. Ti pa tudi ne, če smo čisto iskreni, tako da. Pizda, sine. Ne daj to na avto, svegati. Na TFV12 sem zdaj spet. Razbol sem že dva stekla. Tako da. Gremo, all in. Glej to. Napuši se kurca botu, bre. Kdo ga je? Glej to, koliko sem retarderan. To ženo. Ma ne sekeri se ne pomagajo zastavce. Ne pomaga to, friend. Džabe. 8 minut imamo še do začetka eventa. Hočem sam, da na brzino pregledamo to, kaj se dogaja. Vsi veste zdaj najbrž že, da ta nove 4090 uporabljajo ta 12 VHPVR priključek, to je 16-pinski. 12 plus 4, če smo čisto natančni, ker niso vsi pini tukaj enaki. 12 pinov enakih, potem imamo pa še 4 7-spine oziroma 2 7-spina gor, ker sta 2 zmeri prazna. Tako da pitaj Boga, zakaj se dal 4, še sami ne vejo. Te priključki so v bistvu nov PCIe 5.0 standard in ni v bistvu v prodaji še nobenega konkretnega napajalnika s tem standardom. Imaš po mojem 3-4 različne napajalnike, ki imajo ta kabel dejansko gor. Vsi ostali moramo uporabljati adapterje. Adapterji, ki jih Nvidia priloži zraven, imajo zdaj teoriji je ogromen, noben ne ve točno, kaj se dogaja, ampak adapterji se topijo. Ta nov priključek se stopi. Večinoma oni vsi ugotavljajo, ne vem kaj, razkopavajo priključke, kako so sestavljeni kabli, koliko je lotan, zakaj ni krimpan. Ampak jaz mislim, da je to vse en velik bullshit, ker noben od teh kablov se ni tam stopil. Noben od teh kablov ni failil na tem modelu, katerega oni pač krivijo za to. Vsi te kabli so se stopili na pinih. Bom vzel moj cable mod kable, to vam bom zdaj pokazal, kako to zgleda. Jaz tega kabla sicer še nimam, je na poti, naročen je že 2 meseca, se mi zdi. Ne, ni 2 meseca, 1 mesec. Takrat, ko mi je grafična crknila, sem naročil ta nov kabel. Ta je grafična, ok. Zdaj vam bom pokazal, kako zgleda. To je 6-pinski. In te pini noter so narejeni tako, da se lahko razširijo malo. Ampak pač lih toliko malo, da normalno kabel prije noter in v bistvu pol je dober kontakt. Na ta novih teh konektorjih je v bistvu tako, kar na temu, vidite, da je in na zgornji in na spodnji strani tako razdeljen, torej double SIM, 2 šiva ima. Nima 1 šiva, ampak ima 2 šiva. In tudi te ta novi 16-pinski imajo 2 šiva, ampak je problem, ker imajo manjše pine. Manjši pin z 2 šivoma se ful lažje zvije kot ta v 6 pa 8-pinskih starih konektorjih. In ker so oni dali ta double SIM konektor, se kad ti to priklopiš in vsakeč, kad ti kabel malo premakneš levo desno, se ta konektor se tako malo odpre. In vsakeč, ko ti kabel vklopiš noter, je on bolj odprt nekako, tako čuden prije. In glavna fora je, manjši, ko je kontakt, višji je upor kle. In zaradi tega, ker je višji upor, se ta konektor bolj zagreje. To je pač dejansko, to ni sploh teorija, to je pač dokazano, tako elektrika deluje. In zato, ker se te konektorji razširijo, se sam konektor potem zagreje in ker se to tok zagreje, se stopi. Noben ni do zdaj še zagorel, ker ni noben tak problem še bil, ampak vsi so se do zdaj zastopili. Mislim, da je potrjenih cca 10 primerov, niso vsi kabli enaki, ne zgodi se vsem, je pa spet teorija, da jih folk ne vključi dosti močno noter. Ker je bilo to govora o tem, že preden so grafične vam prišle, je bil en potrjen primer pa enemu reviewerju, da se mu je stopil konektor. Da ne bomo mi zamudili 4 minute. In takrat je to folk videl in so vsi full fuck. Vsi moramo biti full zdaj previdni, moramo biti ne vem kaj, ne smete zvijati kablov. Fora je potem, da je grafična toliko ogromna, da če ti tega kabla ne zvijaš, ti to štrli ven 3 centi iz ohiše vsaj. In so vsi pač te, ki so imeli dejansko stopljene, so kar dobro zvili kabel. Plus, par primerov je bilo potrjenih, da se te dejansko kabli full, oziroma konektori se full težko preklopijo. Če ste preklapljali kdaj kakšno grafično, veste, da klikne. Konektor dejansko klikne, ker se tale... Čakajte, kam sem zdaj dal kabel usta? Me jebi, evo. Tole, ko se usede na konektor, klikne dejansko, ko se usede gor. In tu ta nov 16-pinski ima tak isti priklop. Ampak je vse skupaj malo večje in dejansko full težji klikne. In veliko folka tega ni dosti močno porinjeno noter, da bi kliknil in to zna biti problem. Tega ta novega kabla ne smeš tako zviti. Če tako zviješ ta nov kabel, je konc. Si ga kao uničil. Ampak folk lik zaradi tega predvideva, da ne bi bil kle ta stress point, ampak ni, ker noben kabel se ni kle stopil. Vsi kabli so se stopili dobesedno na pinih. Ene par se jih je na notranjih pinih, največ se jih je pa na zunanjih pinih stopil. Tako da... Pizdarija si ne. Bomo videli, jaz sem naročil cable model kabel, to je od te firme, ki vam zdaj ta kabel kažem, to je ta braided. Ja, kako izgledajo te kabli, to so pač te... Ta komplet kablov mislim, da je za napojalnike okoli 100 €. Pa zgleda čist drugačno, pač full bolj zgleda v računalniku noter. To je... To sem vam hotel pokazati. Zdaj bomo videli, kaj bo dejansko. Uradnega poročila od Nvidije še ni. Nvidia je še zmeri tih, nič ne rečejo, kao oni zdaj testirajo. Naj bi par teh, ki jim je sestopil konektor, Nvidia kontaktirala. In naj bi imeli par teh kartic tudi že v laboratoriju, oziroma v delavnici in zdaj testirajo, kje je bil problem. Bomo videli. Je pa, to pa nisem rekel, zelo dobra novica je, da so vse grafične so preživele. Konektori na teh adapterjih so se stopili, grafični so pa preživeli. Tako da to je ok, recimo. Kako to, ok. Tu če laufaš načeloma s tem, recimo, da si safe. Če boš ti prvi, ki ti bo zgorela, oziroma, ki ti bo crkvena grafična, pa unlucky, ali kaj. Pa, kako se to posprav noter, stari. Ni mi jasno, kako se to zapre zdaj. Prečkanje, a ne, v redu, zabicam. Moje potrditve, to ste že vsi vedeli, vidite, tako da. It's okej. Glavno, ne. Z mojo grafično še zmeri nič novega, by the way. Čakaj, to sem vam hotel pokazati, evo. To so potrjeni primeri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 potrjenih, pa kaj, 5 nepotrjenih. Ampak dobro, glede na to, da je vse razprodan, to ni toliko velik. Je pa spet vprašanje, koliko jih je, ker ne vejo, da imajo stopljen konektor. Bomo videli. Evo jih. Kako imate pa to kvaliteto? Tonko. A bo delali to govno?
With all of our gaming partners. So whether you're talking about developers creating new games or core in 5 nanometer. Now, with Ryzen 7000, we also launched our next generation AM5 desktop platform, which has all of the latest I/O, and we're committing to delivering socket longevity on that through 2025 and beyond for lots of future upgrades. And we also know that people love AM4, and AM4 is going to continue for a long time. And for their Ryzen 7 5800 X3D
Lahko poslušamo
is also a
skupaj.
fantastic choice for gaming.
Poslušamo radio, vem ti, mate.
Now, today, it's all about the
Podcast.
next generation of Radeon graphics and how we deliver the future of gaming with the world's most advanced graphics architecture, RDNA3. So let me start and tell you a little bit about RDNA3.
Ajde, Brežena, Kines,
We
čuti.
really set truly ambitious goals for RDNA3. And as you know, at the forefront for what we're doing is it's all about power and energy efficiency. And we want to make sure that we continue to innovate around performance per watt.
A bo ne bo zdaj, ne bi...
to enable
Če
all
dam na
gamers
video...
having the right technology for each function.
Ne, se bo sfukal.
Now, the graphics compute die is a high-performance 5 nanometer technology design, and it contains all of the
dela
high-performance
zdaj to
compute in
govno?
the GPU. That includes the shaders, the display engine, and a brand new media engine as well. And then the other die is a memory cache die, and it's built in 6 nanometer process technology and includes the memory subsystem that features the GDDR6 controllers, as well as up to 96 megabytes of infinity cache. And as a result, we have just an incredible capability with more than 61 teraflops of compute. By the way, do you guys think you need 61 teraflops of compute? We also have the world's fastest triplet interconnect to enable 5.3 terabytes per second of peak bandwidth. And that allows us to unlock the full potential of 24 gigabytes of GDDR6.
Probamo še enkrat.
So altogether, when you put that together, we have 58 billion transistors in this design, which gives us just an incredible amount of gaming
dela?
performance.
A štekam, okej. Dobro.
It sounds like there's a few excited people out there. Okay, so now let me show you for the very first time our newest triplet gaming GPU.
Mislim, da zaenkrat še dela, okej. Ajde, triple chiplet GPU, ajde vidimo, kaj bo zdaj to. Res me zanima, koliko bo to performansa. Koliko se bom zajebal s 4090.
This may be my favorite part of my job, I think.
Ušteka tudi meni.
All right, so look, as I said earlier, we set very ambitious goals for RDNA3, especially around energy efficiency.
4K ekran imam, pa 1440p stream, pa downscale iz 4K, tako da čist je preobremenjen zdajle.
And we made great improvements between RDNA1 and RDNA2. And with RDNA3, we actually achieved a 54% gen over gen improvement in performance per watt. And when you put all of that together into what really matters, we're about building the best products for you. So today, I'm incredibly proud that we're going to announce our first 2 RDNA3 graphics cards. The Radeon RX...
Nice. Isto kaliki.
The Radeon RX 7900 XTX with 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 and the 7900
Dado
XT
has just
with 20
Christ.
gigabytes.
Post Dado.
So you can imagine these are just incredible gaming cards. So now I'm going to turn it over to Sam, Scott, and Frank that are going to take you through all of the exciting product details. Sam?
Well, thank you, Lisa. Well, as she said, with RDNA3, our vision was to engineer the most advanced 4K and 8K gaming platform for gamers and creators,
For 4K.
containing the features, performance, and efficiency to provide the best gaming experience. To achieve this vision, we have brought unprecedented
Now you have my
innovation
undivided
to all
attention.
aspects of the design. Now it's my privilege to hit on a few of those highlights for you this morning. The first and most evident innovation is that we have leveraged our industry-leading expertise in chiplets, honed on our Ryzen and EPYC lines, to bring chiplet architecture to GPUs.
Pause, Jure,
The
sorry.
magic of chiplet design is being able to use the right technology for the right job. So we created two very different chiplets connected with high bandwidth interconnects specific to graphics. With the graphics compute die, we spin that precious 5 nanometer silicon where it matters, in the core GPU engine where all the computation occurs to enable great performance and performance per watt. For that small memory cache die,
Puklo
we
spet.
use the mature 6 nanometer
Ni.
technology to implement the GDDR6 memory
Zdela.
interfaces and our second generation Infinity cache. These diminutive but powerful MCDs feature a second generation Infinity cache, each connected to 64 bits of high-speed GDDR6 memory, combined up to a width of 384 bits. We've tuned this Infinity cache to enable better data reuse with less capacity to accomplish several things for us. With the high hit rates, it directly sources most of the memory requests, and this delivers data to the engine in less time and uses less power than going out to DRAM. With our high bandwidth Infinity Fabric chiplet interconnect, we've increased the peak bandwidth from our RDNA2 implementation by an astonishing 2.7 times. And that's where that 5.3 terabytes per second number you just heard comes from. These support the gaming at the highest resolutions. So now I want to take you a little bit deeper, click down into that
Mene
graphics
trenutno
die, which is built around
primarno
our
tale
RDNA2
imam
units, where we
AV1
continued with
encoder,
our
ki ga ima
very efficient
Nvidia.
unified architecture that shares resources between rendering, AI, and ray tracing to make most effective use of each transistor. In addition, contained within this GCD is a key part of delivering a great gaming experience, driving the latest displays with massive refresh rates for high-resolution gaming. All of the latest media formats are in there with our media and display engine. Now to the core of the engine, which is the new unified RDNA3 compute unit, specifically optimized for high-resolution gaming. The key word here is unified, which means we have a tightly integrated unit which shares resources to deliver the most power and area-efficient performance. We've tuned it to provide the right blend of flexible, highly efficient stream processing, additional AI acceleration capabilities, and greatly enhanced ray tracing acceleration. All of this is fed by a general-purpose register file with 50% more capacity than the RDNA2 design, which boosts the performance of all the functions. To deliver this well-rounded feature set, we've leveraged 5 nanometer to the fullest to pack 54% more transistors in less area, increasing our density by 165%. Well, as every chip designer knows, it's a lot of transistors. And as every chip designer knows, smaller is faster and more power efficient. And so this enables RDNA3 to deliver even a better gaming experience. Now, looking at the stream processors, we took a huge step in RDNA3.
Zanima me, kakšen upgrade bo imel pri ray tracingu dejansko.
This enables
Zanimajo me
us
benchmarki.
to better utilize the data paths by issuing 2 different instructions down each 32-lane SIMD, or we can use them in parallel like we did in RDNA2. We can issue different integer or floating point operations down each SIMD data path, mixing and matching based on the workload demand. The net result is faster frame render times for higher FPS from better utilization of all the functions in the compute unit. It handles now 2 times more instructions per clock. So we have also greatly enhanced the RDNA AI acceleration. And AI, of course, enables a host of capabilities that are growing in importance to the gaming community. And we've increased the AI throughput for commonly used math functions, which, while integrating these tightly within our unified compute unit. These share the same register files, caches, and instruction scheduling as the stream processors. and the enhancements provide up to a 2.7x
Ful so govorili, pa
AI
bolj malo
performance
povedali.
in the most area and power efficient way possible.
Ja, ampak
Setting
te so pa ful.
RDNA3 up to exploit the current and future uses of AI. The final enhancement to mention to our compute unit is the ray tracing acceleration, which is built on new instructions in the shader and support for DXR ray flags and many improvements for ray box sorting and traversal. Amplifying all of this is the ability to enable more rays in flight with that 50% larger general purpose register file that I mentioned before, combined with larger L0 and L1 caches to back it up. These improvements provide compelling gains for ray trace gaming content with up to 50% more performance per compute unit.
Deluje dokaj podobno vse skupaj, kakor pri Nvidia,
Next,
dokaj
I want to
podoben sistem.
introduce you to our Radiance display engine, featuring
4K 480,
DisplayPort 2.1
DisplayPort 2.1.
and a high-performance gaming graphics card.
Hvala, da 4K
This DisplayPort
480
enables
frame.
480 hertz refresh rates at 4K resolution and up to 165 at 8K. And the 12
Bro.
color bits per channel enables an incredible 60
Dobro, da ne
billion
mojo tega
colors
izkoriščati.
for
Kje si, Žak,
amazingly
pos?
realistic images and graphics.
Kako smo? Si že
And with
razbol?
the RDNA3 decoupled shader engine frequencies to run only the front end at a typical 2.5 gigahertz, while the shaders operate at a more efficient 2.3 gigahertz, which is still 15% higher than RDNA2 at launch. With this sort of advanced power
Upam, da
management,
bo zdaj
we
delal.
deliver the maximum frames per second while also saving up to 25% power. This contributes to our remarkable 54% product level performance per watt gain. With the higher frequency and the new dual issue RDNA3 compute units, we enable a 2.7x leap in raw compute power. You heard it from Lisa, a remarkable 61.6 teraflops of performance in this engine.
Zdaj se pa že kurčim.
Well, putting it all together, we have delivered on our vision.
Ja.
By
Rekel sem, a si že razbol fotro M4, pa zakaj ne?
GPU enabling the optimal use of 5 nanometer technology, delivering 15% higher.
Ne, ne zabava internet, nimam grafične, Jani.
Better power efficiency.
Na GTX 1050
Our
sem
advanced
trenutno,
chiplet
2 giga.
interconnect provides an amazing
Tako da že
2.7x
basic
leap in
operations, kot je
scale
YouTube, so
to
problemi.
that 60+
Na 4K ekranu, na 1080 bi bilo ok.
The new unified RDNA3 compute units have twice the instructions per clock, enabling them to fully utilize our data paths and provide incredibly high performance for rendering, ray tracing, and AI applications in the most power and area efficient way. We connect this rendering horsepower to the industry's first GPU DisplayPort 2.1 to support massive refresh rates and include the encode and decode for all the latest media standards. The result is what we set out to achieve, the most advanced GPU optimized for gamers and creators. Now I'd like to hand it over to Scott, who will tell you
A daj
more
nehaj.
about this incredible product.
Kako ima? Sam si to čakaj, to je itak običen avtomatik. Ni več double clutch.
What's up, gamers? How is everybody doing today?
What's up, gamers?
Oh, we've been working on this for 3 years, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of hours in our engineering group. And I'm sure they're tuning in today, but I can't be more proud of what they've been able to create for you and to create for us, and it's going to be a great time. So now, I know what you want to see: performance, price, and availability. Is that right? Do you want to see that? Sounds good, but you're going to have to stay for a little bit to get availability and price, but I'll show you performance. I'll show you some performance. So today,
I'm not mad.
4K sets the standard
Bomo
where
pogledali, I'm not
enthusiast
mad.
GPUs are measured.
Bomo pa
According to
videli.
IDC, in the
Dobro
last
kaže.
5 years, there is 3 times increase in shipments of 4K monitors. And the Radeon RX 7900 XTX is going to be the perfect card to power your games at 4K. In pure rendering, the 7900 XTX is up to 1.7 times faster than our previous generation flagship GPU. And in ray tracing, we are seeing up to 1.6 times more performance in native 4K. What do you think?
Kar
Now
zanimivo.
that you've seen the performance, allow me to introduce the Radeon RX 7900 XTX. Take a good look. We've spent a lot of time optimizing this car, but more importantly, making sure that you're going to be proud when you put it into your rig. Absolutely fantastic. This gaming card is built to provide exciting performance in 4K resolution and beyond. RDNA3 based GPUs are like no other. It features 96 unified RDNA3 compute units running at 2.
Neki jebe tale. What happened? A ja, nič, dobre. Dobre, živi smo.
Thanks, JP. Today, we are also announcing the Radeon RX 7900 XT, a massive leap in performance over the last generation. It features 84 unified compute units running at a game clock of 2 gigahertz and comes with 20 gigabytes of 320-bit GDDR6 memory with the same support for AV1 and DisplayPort 2.1. The 7900 series gaming cards are industry leaders in performance per watt. There is no need to rebuild your desktop, no need to upgrade your case, and there's no need for a new power adapter.
Jeri troli.
Yep. We made it as easy as pulling out your old card and putting in a new one. Previous generation enthusiasts, including those recently launched by our competitor, only support DisplayPort 1.4. Gamers who purchase these graphics cards will see limited frame rates. But with the RX 7900 series of GPUs, it'll allow you to actually see the frames you are paying for when you upgrade to a DisplayPort 2.1 monitor. If you are paying that much money for a brand new gaming card, you should demand a GPU that will allow you to game into the future. And only the 7900 series can give you that. And starting in early 2023, an incredible new generation of displays at a range of resolutions from leading display vendors will start rolling out to gamers, including this sneak peek from our friends at Samsung with their brand new Odyssey Neo G9, expected to be the first DisplayPort 2.1 8K, I'll say that again, 8K, ultra widescreen gaming monitor ever. What do you think? More details on the design and specs will be unveiled soon at CES in January of 2023. And to power high refresh rate gaming displays, both today and your future upgrades, we've developed a suite of powerful software enhancements, which includes technologies such as Fidelity FX, Super Resolution, and Smart Access Memory. Combined with our new unified RDNA3 compute units, the Radeon RX 7900 series delivers the next generation of high refresh rate gaming. AMD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or FSR, technology works on all modern GPUs to provide high fidelity visuals and incredible frame rates. In just 16 months, FSR will be available in 216 games, proving just how compelling open technologies are for the entire industry. Our latest update, FSR 2.2, reduces super resolution temporal ghosting, not only the artifacts on fast-moving objects, and it'll also be available in Forza Horizon 5 soon. Even makes playing a real possibility. Hundreds of frames in your games at 4K resolution. Now, I'm not saying that you would, but you could play games with RX 7900 XTX that go beyond today's 8K 60 hertz limits. In Dawn of Ragnarok, the latest expansion to Ubisoft's acclaimed Assassin's Creed Valhalla, with FSR paired with the 7900 XTX, you'll be able to get 96 frames per second at a crisp 8K resolution. It's truly incredible to see and experience. The RX 7900 series can power the next generation of displays like 8K ultra-wide or high refresh rate 8K displays above 60 hertz. Next generation RDNA 3 compute units, new levels of memory bandwidth combined with the latest upscaling technologies deliver the performance to power these incredible experiences. A lot of gamers are excited about features like ray tracing in their games. Today, I'm excited to announce that DirectX ray tracing is coming to one of the most popular franchises in the world, Halo Infinite by 343 Industries. Halo Infinite will now support ray trace shadows across arena and big team battle modes, and players with AMD hardware will notice improved lighting, sharper shadows, and increased performance on RX 7000 series platforms with ray tracing acceleration. DXR will be available in Season 3, so look for it in your graphics settings soon. And with the RDNA3 architecture, real-time ray tracing performance has greatly improved generation over generation. In Dying Light 2, with ray tracing features turned to the max, the 7900 XTX delivers performance above 60 frames per second with FSR at 4K. Cyberpunk and Hitman 3 also have significant performance uplifts, giving you the performance you need to stay immersed in your game. But today we're also announcing a technical partnership with the Callisto Protocol coming in December. This third-person survivor horror game developed by Striking Distance Studios features incredible lighting and shadow effects, along with movie-quality textures and animations to set the
heavy
sci-fi experience.
Dead Space vibe. Heavy Dead Space
Ray
vibe.
tracing is used to full effect here, with shadows, translucency, and glossy refractions coming together to capture the most subtle details that create giant leaps in realism. At 4K and higher resolution, the Radeon RX 7900 series is optimized to deliver incredible frame rates to power this experience. Now next, we are also announcing a technical partnership with Luminous Productions and their action RPG, Forspoken, launching in January. Luminous Productions has created some truly breathtaking visuals in a fully realized fantasy world, powered by hybrid ray tracing for realistic lighting and shadows on the characters and environments. Forspoken looks and runs incredibly fast thanks to its implementation of Fidelity FX features, including FSR, variable rate shading, ambient occlusion, and downsampler, all optimized for Radeon. We've worked closely with game studios to optimize for the next generation of games. At Ubisoft, Snowdrop has been in development for over a decade and is one of its most important gaming engines. This is the same engine utilized across a variety of PC and multi-platform titles, from Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope to Tom Clancy's Division 2. By the way, one of my personal favorites, long live the Bullet King. If you play the game, you'll know. Today, we are announcing our partnership with their next generation engine. This tech demo is beautifully rendered with global illumination, blur reflections, and shadows in addition to other effects that the Snowdrop engine uses, such as volumetric weather effects and micro detail rendering. We've worked with Ubisoft to add a highly optimized AMD ray tracing implementation that unlocks even smarter ray processing than DXR alone can provide. With high-performance ray tracing enabled on a 7900 XTX, you're getting frame rates above 80 frames per second. We're excited to see the Snowdrop engine come to life in major upcoming titles, including Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Splinter Cell, and Ubisoft Star Wars project. Right? Let's go, indeed. With the announcement of Unreal Engine 5, a lot of gamers, including myself, are excited to see what new games and experiences will be created in this popular engine. UE5 is optimized to take full advantage of our unified RDNA3 compute units with excellent ray tracing and rasterization performance. In this UE5 sample, optimized for Radeon, we're able to hit an average of 60 frames per second at 4K with FSR2 enabled. Even with the resounding success of FSR2, we won't stop there. I'm excited to show you a preview of a brand new
Fidelity super resolution dejansko dobro dela, tako da gotta give them that. V določenih špilih dela boljše kot DLSS. Naprimer v Tarkovu mislim, da je boljši FSR.
FSR3 combines our best-in-class temporal super resolution technology and our new AMD Fluid Motion Frames technology to deliver more frames per second in your games. Fluid Motion Frames increases FPS when using very demanding settings. FSR3 will provide up to a 2x increase in frames per second at 4K resolution over FSR2, a significant boost across your supported games, and will be coming to PC gamers in 2023. To give an idea on what's possible with our brand new generation of gaming cards, I'd like to show you what Sava and a small team of artists were able to create using a standard animation pipeline to build their dark sci-fi fantasy film, Beckoning, an Unreal Engine.
Vidimo, če bo Slav.
Let's hear from Sava.
My name name is Sava Živković. I wrote and directed Beckoning,
Sava
and I want to
Živković.
briefly talk about how Unreal Engine 5 and AMD are empowering small teams to create cinema-class animated films. In Unreal Engine 5, Lumen and Nanite shine with the Radeon RX 7900 XTX, allowing us to walk around completely lit environments and characters and to explore the shots. This significantly speeds up the production and enables us to make creative decisions at the speed of thought. You can change the lighting, character or environment placement, or entirely change the camera angle if you so desire. This amount of speed and flexibility is unprecedented in traditional animation pipelines, and is one of the main reasons why I personally believe producing feature-length animation with smaller teams is now a reality. And when it comes to high-fidelity output, the FSR Movie Render Queue plugin upscales the final frame rendering to 4K or even 8K. CG animation has never been as fast and as
Jimmy
fun.
chat.
Pretty cool. By the way, in reviewing that video, it sure does make it look easy to create a new movie, doesn't it? But it does. I don't think it is. The Radeon RX 7900 series are the most advanced gaming GPUs. First of all, they are easy to upgrade into your existing gaming rig. They feature industry-leading
Suvi Simrik zvija.
support for next generation.
Pa, glede na to, da sem
They will deliver ultra high
ga
frame
ojačil za ene
rates in both
dodatnih
native
8
and
kil,
upscale games.
vse kar,
And
ja.
of course comes with
Vse
up to
kar
24
konkretno zvija.
gigabytes of memory to drive the next generation of
Od
games.
flexa v
All of
wheelbase
our
do
innovations
flexa
enable
v
7900
bottom
XTX
base
to
do
deliver an
flexa
incredible
v
leap in
pedal
performance
base.
of up to 1.7 times faster 4K gaming. Now, let me invite Frank Azor to the stage to show you how the Radeon RX 7900 series powers
Yeah,
the next
okay.
generation of gaming
Če ga dobiš,
and streaming experiences. Frank?
ampak jaz sem ga mogel ojačati konkretno. Ne, sej kul, ko govorijo je vse potih, ampak pol je pokrena dosadna muska, toliko na glas, da mi mozak probije.
I am incredibly excited to be here with you guys today. It's just been so long since we've been able to all be together and to do this the way it deserves to be done, right? In person and just with all these incredible games and visuals behind us. What do you guys think about the new graphics cards? Awesome, right?
Kaj pa rekel?
Don't worry, Scott's going to come back and tell you when you're going to be able to get them and what they're going to be priced at. Okay,
To je
I
drug.
promise.
To je
But
drug
they're
čelavko.
incredible graphics cards. But you know what's
To je
even more
drug
incredible
čelavko zdaj.
is that at AMD you get more
Pol
than
boš
just
alu,
great
Simrik.
graphics.
Ja, sam so ful podržili.
We're committed to
Zadnja dva
building
cajta.
the absolute best gaming, creating, and streaming experiences. I'm going to share with you today a little bit about some of our latest developments of how we're pulling it all together to bring you the next generation of PCs.
Tole je za moje pojme best buy. Sam mislim, da dobiš
Great
brez
hardware,
zica.
as you've seen
Tako da
today,
moraš pol še zic kupiti.
deserves
Tako da si
great
hitro na
software.
600 evrih.
And AMD Adrenalin is your software interface for harnessing
Ampak
the
ja,
full
tale je po moje best
potential
buy.
of your AMD-powered system. We're committed to bringing you an Adrenalin software that you can depend on and that offers you state-of-the-art features and next-level gaming experiences, as well as streaming and for creating. If you're not already familiar with AMD Adrenalin, let me catch you up real quickly to what you've been
Še
missing.
jače.
Adrenalin is your hub for just about everything.
Hočemo še zic
You
zraven in
can
vse
find
pol
and launch your
najjače.
games, plus monitor your stats and performance
350,
across all the
žabe.
games on your system. All
To je
from
žabe.
one home screen.
To je to, kakor je
You can
Uvi.
customize your
Realno.
Radeon settings for each game, as well as record and stream those games right from within the UI. You can even turn your system into its own personal game server.
Pač,
And
da se
connect your
razumemo, tale
smartphone,
Uvi bi bil dober za
tablet, or
nekega
another Windows PC to play your
Logitech
games
volan
remotely
ali pa neki
from
tasga,
anywhere.
pač,
And
ampak
of course,
za
you
ta
can take
volan
full control
s temi
over your AMD
7
graphics card
Nm, koliko jih
and
mal, 6 ali
your
koliko.
Ryzen CPU and tune them for maximum
To ročno, ko
performance
sem jo
and
kle še zmontiral zraven.
Adrenalin,
S temi pedali, ki imam
Simply
100 kilski feder noter, ne,
but there's
pedal
probably
tale,
two
trej se
things
zvije
that I
takoj.
love most about
Da
it.
tretjega imam, mislim, da
First,
že gor.
It's the fact that
Oziroma, to je
all
zdaj ta
these
prvi
features
spet,
are
ampak
within
smo
one
ga
unified
popravili,
device.
sravnali pa tako.
And second, it's a completely unlocked experience, meaning we don't force you to create an account. You're not going to be monitored by us. You're not going to be tracked. You can just access all these features.
Hvala kurcu.
You can customize
Končno
your
nekdo.
system to your content and just play the games you love, because that's what you deserve.
Ne, da moramo na experience pa registrirati se, pa upisati pa vsakič pa.
So let me talk to you about some of the
Mrš.
upcoming features you can expect from the next version of Adrenalin.
Ne bo EFT, nijem grafične.
Existing features like Radeon Super Resolution, Radeon Boost, and Anti-Lag are huge performance amplifiers for your gaming experience. But let's be honest, most
anti-lag.
of us don't want to have to learn about each new feature, how it works, which games it works on, which features work best with one another. When we finally get some time to sit down and game, it's just too much complexity to deal with. I just want to get in the game and I want to play. So we heard you. To simplify all this,
Crkla
we're
38, ja.
introducing Hyper RX mode. With Hyper RX, we've redeveloped these performance boosting technologies to all work together and at the same time, compounding their benefits and giving you a one-click experience to improve frame rate and latency. In the game Dying Light 2, just to give you an example, in the game Dying Light 2, we're seeing performance improvements with Hyper RX up to 85% with 1/3 of the latency. It's incredible.
Mislim, lahko zelo daš tudi samo driverje, ampak meni je experience všeč pač uno.
And you can experience it yourself. All right, so let's talk about what are we doing to help improve your recording and your streaming experience. OBS, as many of you know, is the leading video recording and live streaming platform out there. And
Mater ti usta jebem.
successful and popular streamers. Well, we've partnered with OBS to improve video streaming quality across all
Kva mi gre na kurac, kaj mi odpreš, pol še eno v tep, če moram že tako reči.
7000 series graphics.
Bullshit.
With the new
Rusi,
AMD
pofukani.
RDNA3 media engine,
100%,
we've
kdo drug še
added
dela te
AMD
add-one.
hardware encoding, improving quality and transforming live streaming. In this example, we're looking at a recorded image of Halo, captured with OBS on the Radeon 7900 XTX graphics card. Both images were captured at the same 3.5 megabit per second bitrate. As you can see behind me, the quality of the stream and the text within it is
Piše, kdo ga je
visibly
naredil.
pixelated. But with the addition of our AV1 hardware encoding, updated pre-analysis and pre-filtering algorithms, plus our OBS optimizations, the playback quality substantially
Maksim,
improves,
to je
providing a
Rus,
clear,
100%.
sharp, and a smooth
Maksim.
viewing experience.
Kaj sem vam rekel?
With Xilinx AI and content adaptive machine
To ni
learning
Rus model.
technology, we've integrated that into the AMD framework, and it's been trained to learn, predict, and target small text and menus, making them legible again, especially when streaming at low bit rates and resolutions up to 1080p. The new AMD RDNA3 media engine reaches beyond streaming, though. With our dedicated AV1 hardware processing, video encoding is up to 7 times faster than software, even at ultra-high resolutions like 8K. Support for the RDNA3 media engine will be available across applications like Adobe Premiere Pro,
AV1 je
KeyCapsbrake, and an
the
upcoming
next
release of
big
OBS.
thing. Ne če ste videli,
And then for
ampak
video creators, any video creators in the audience? Anybody create video?
OBS Studio je lih dal ven
You're
z
gonna love this.
28.1 updateom
We're
AV1
introducing
support
something we call Smart Access
za
Video.
Nvidia.
Smart Access Video works with select applications when you pair the Ryzen 7000 series with the new Radeon 7000 series. And unlike other platforms that can really only make use of either your CPU or your GPU's video compression engines, Smart Access Video distributes the encoding and decoding workloads across both
Se
your
podpira
Ryzen
že
CPU
40.
and
Ah.
your Radeon graphics card's video compression engine, enabling faster 4K and 8K editing. And when it comes to batch transcoding, Smart Access Video reduces parallel transcoding times by nearly 1/3.
Pa meni je zdaj realno vsem, ker mi monitor podpira G-Sync in V-Sync.
Premiere Pro, FFmpeg, and more starting in December.
It gaf.
So next, let me share with you how we're bringing all these technologies and all this greatness together for you into our AMD Advantage solutions. So when we first introduced Advantage
FreeSync mi je
laptops,
tako malo,
we
I
raised
don't
the
know.
bar of what defines just a great portable gaming experience. And Advantage laptops have been carefully designed and developed with our partners to ensure that their premium experiences are felt throughout. Multiple models of these laptops are available in market right now from your favorite OEM and SI partners. And look, nothing compares to building your own desktop if you can, all right? But for those of us that maybe don't have the time, the experience, or the will to do so right now, we've applied the great AMD Advantage design framework that we applied to laptops originally, and we're bringing that to desktops now.
To bo dobro.
We partnered with several leading system integrators to bring you these
Pa še res
turnkey
je.
solutions. So that whether you're gaming, you're streaming, or creating, Advantage desktops have been designed and developed with our partners to be the best desktops you'll find in the market. All the incredible performance you saw here today from the 7900 XTX, well, that's what you can expect with Advantage desktop systems. It starts by pairing our Ryzen 9 processor and our Radeon XTX graphics card. Then we amplify that performance with our smart technologies, including Smart Access Memory and Smart Access Video, as well as the full feature set of Adrenalin software, including Radeon Super Resolution, AMD Noise Suppression, HyperRX, and more. But Advantage goes even further than that by ensuring every component, from the motherboard to the NVMe drives to the memory, the power supply, all the rest, they all work seamlessly together, and they're all tuned for maximum performance with every design and quality metric followed. Next, we focus on each system delivering its full graphics potential. We know that peak visual quality and performance are incredibly important to gamers. So Advantage desktops have been thermally designed, reliably powered, and rigorously tested to ensure that they deliver on the highest resolution and refresh rate experiences possible on the 7900 XTX. And it all comes together when you pair them with one of the over 2,500 AMD FreeSync monitors available, allowing you to experience the most demanding games at their smoothest and highest settings. And of course, each Advantage desktop is built for the game, with a full configuration of premium components, all tuned and tested reliably.
No, so ti ful potih to, ko on govori, stari. Oglušel sem zgled.
We're really excited to be working with all of these partners on bringing you the first generation of Advantage desktops. It's been awesome to be here with you guys today. This is a historic moment. Thank you so much for your time. Let me welcome Scott back on the stage.
Leto! Pa te niso normalni, friend.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, are you ready? All right, what an incredible day of announcements.
Pičkova materna glupa.
Graphics and games. The AMD Radeon 7900 series, built for extreme performance to drive 4K and 8K high refresh rate gaming monitors, powered by the world's most advanced gaming graphics architecture, RDNA3. Here we go. Starting December 13th, 2022, you'll be able to purchase the 7900 XTX for $999.
Kva?
The world's fastest gaming card under $1,000. Also on December 13th, 2022, you'll be able to purchase the 7900 XT for $899. $999 and $899. The world's most advanced gaming GPUs powering your gaming rig. For years to come. That's the end of our show. Thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to get these gaming cards in your hands in December. Have a great rest of your day.
To je kar insane. To je to, konc. Nekaj obeta, ampak spet bo tako kot zmeri. AMD pa njihovi driverji. Ko bo to ven prišlo, bo trailal za Nvidio konkretno. Za ne pol leta se bo malo popravila situacija, en let kasneje bojo pa čisto amper, po moje. Tako da bomo videli. Sploh s temi čipleti jih zna malo jebati zdaj na začetku. Nova tehnologija, nepreverjeno. Bomo videli, kako se bo obnesel v različnih špilih. Jaz verjamem, da bo v kakšnemu špilu pred Nvidio, ampak dokler nimamo dejansko na papirju nekih konkretnih testov, nekih konkretnih reviewjev, pa nekih konkretnih cifr, na splošno, pač težko karkoli reči. Mi je pa všeč to, da je še zmeri size-wise normalna velikost, ni pač rabim mining rig namesto kompa. Bomo videli. Zna biti zanimivo. Še zmeri sem malo bolj pristaš Nvidije nekako, I don't know why. Ampak tole je hodo. Rip Nvidia. Tako zgledajo fanboyi. Jaz bi ful rad videl, da dejansko bojo hitrej. Pa bomo videli kaj pa kako. Noč, momci, to je to. Mi smo nekako zdržali tole do konca, da ni puklo zdaj. Ne mislim se več zajebavati s tem, ker sami vidite, kako dela. Restartali smo danes 10krat. Pogledali smo to, kar smo mislili. Naslednjice vidimo, ko bomo sestavljali komp. do takrat ne bo nič, ker trenutno s tem res sorry, ampak nijamo itakej. Tudi YouTube ne moramo normalno gledati. In se mi zdi neumno. Bo pa to mogel do 18. biti zrihtano. 18.11. je zadnji dan za garancijski je garancijski rok, je 45. dan. Tako da do takrat bi jaz mogel imeti grafično v rokah. Ne. Ok, bomo videli. In pa bomo videli, kaj pa kako bo naprej. Ja. Tako da upam, da mi je bilo ok. Hvala vam vsem, ki ste se oglasili. Se vidimo, kaj je to, 2 tedna. Bomo videli, no kaj bo. Ok. Ajde, hvala vam, pos.